Howdy there, YouTube. Thought I'd come out here in my Stepvan. Got my heater going. It actually has a button back here. Turn the fan on. So it's not going straight up. It's kind of blowing out. I thought about hooking up the electric adapter just to something. Set it over here on the side and just letting it blow. But it'll do alright right here. Anyways, you can't really tell how red it is. It's pretty red. Yep. Anyways, I got my solar panel. We already talked about the solar charger. Let me set it up right here. Yeah. See how much I'm going to be able to show here. High quality premium solar, HQPS. That's the name of that company. Got this from. See if I can get this open without tearing it up too bad. Don't really know. Staple the sides here. See how much I can do. Let me set this down. I'll try to get this ripped open. Do this without my phone dropping on me. It's stapled in there pretty good, that's for sure. Some of the staples in there pretty good. Alright, staples. In fact, it's pretty good. It's had a couple little tears on it, so that was kind of. It's like, hopefully the inside's alright. This is the way they deliver stuff anymore. They tear the heck out of the packages. There we go. Come over here. And this is it. It's a monocrystalline. I didn't get the other version. And there's it's a lot number or something. Weatherproof, has multiple layers. I will screenshot the exact one I got on YouTube. Let's see if I can turn this up. Right there. So that's the specs on it. Pretty nice little solar panel. Let me turn this heater down. It's getting a little too warm. Ooh wee. I'll go down there about. Yeah, that's low right there. I don't have a tape measure out here. Thought I had tape measure. Let me look out front. I bet it's probably actually inside my toolbox there. I was gonna measure. I don't see tape measure out there. Let me look at my box here. And of course, no tape measure. I don't know what I did with it. It's in my box. Anyways, I'll put the dimensions out. It does actually show the dimensions on here. So this one here is a 35 inch by 25 inch by 18 inch or 1.18 inch. That's for the thickness. I bought this size. They had different sizes, same wattage, just different array. You know how they lay it out. This here's glued on. Put your cables right there. I'll have to. What I plan on doing, I don't see any mounting brackets in here. So, that's something I'm going to have to figure out myself for the mounting part. Let's see here. HQS Solar. Here's the configuration they recommend for this. And what I will do, let me see. I'm going to have to probably build a rack anyways, because it's going to go up on top of my Stepvan. I'm putting one array here and one array over here in conjunction. And my reference is this fan. Run the wires into a box that's waterproof. That will hopefully be probably right around here. That's the front of the vehicle over there. And then I'm going to do all my solar stuff right here on this wall on that side of the door. And that'll get it going. That's what they recommend. And I'll have a 12-volt deep cycle marine battery. I have my 3,000 watt inverter, which is actually behind this, underneath there. And I have my MPPT solar charger right there. That's what we had the other day. That I think my last video was all about. And I need to figure out the fuses. I have all the wires I need. I will tie this battery into my main, but I'm probably going to get a DC to DC controller. I think I mentioned that in my other video, because I want my alternator to be able to charge this battery whenever it gets low. Like if I just do a bunch of stuff and the solar, maybe I don't have enough sunlight or something, I still need to charge that battery, and so I want to be able to use off the main vehicle, but I don't want to run my main vehicle battery down either. That's why I'll get a DC to DC controller. And when it senses that there's 13 volts being put out, the alternator, it will start feeding into this this battery. So, anyways, that'll usually be able to drive home from whenever I get out and do a job or whatever. So, anyways, that's the specs on that. This was right about $79, this solar panel. So, it was actually very affordable. Like I said, I'm just going to buy probably one more, and then I'll get a battery. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go and get the battery, and then I'll get another solar panel down the road. I got a few other more important things to do right now. But this is the key for me being able to start using this vehicle for recreation or for my locksmith business. I have another YouTube channel. If any of my subscribers has noticed, it's called Odin's Lock LLC, and that's my actual business channel. I have one video on there just to have on there, but I'm going to delete that. I'm going to start doing more trade-related stuff, locksmithing stuff. I'm not going to give away the keys of the kingdom so people know how to pick locks or anything, but sometimes you want to know what it's like when a locksmith comes across a weird or unusual doorknob, how they come apart, the basic stuff. I'll just talk about stuff that, civilians probably would find interesting, but maybe locksmiths or people wanting to learn how to do locksmithing, they might like it too. But as with anything, there's certain things that you can and cannot talk about. You shouldn't really tell people. Not that you can't find that stuff on YouTube, but I don't want to be the one that has to, explain how come I'm teaching people how to break into stuff, because I don't think that should be something I should be doing. There are better sources for people to learn that information, but I will show you some pretty neat stuff. But that'll be on my other channel. I'm gonna try to migrate those videos over to that. So, anyways, that's the solar panel, HQST solar. Pretty cool, pretty nifty. Stupid styrofoam stuff. If you notice here, I'm not holding my phone. This stupid thing. I never had any luck with these suction cup bits. I don't know how. I see other people use those. How do you get them to stick? I mean, other than gluing them on, I don't know how you do it. I've never had one work. Even with my iPad, with my GoPro, I found magnets that I use, and I'll find a way to use those, but kind of like this. It's a door magnet for transit. That's pretty good, but I need to adapt something to this so I could actually use it to hold stuff like my GoPro. And I don't use my GoPro either for this kind of video stuff, because then I got to transfer it to my phone, and that's kind of a nightmare. It's like it takes just twice as long, but it does do a better quality video. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll try to post, hopefully if you've watched this, the stuff, the info that you want about where I bought this, how much it costs, and all that. I got my information from Will Prowse for the solar charge controller and this, and I've followed him for a couple of years now, and he's always had good, reliable information. He doesn't really endorse any main products. He usually tries to find good products and find what's comparable to them. Everyone knows Renogy's excellent, Rich Solar's excellent, HSQ or HQS Solar. These are good brands, but he does do the comparison, so you kind of know for your buck how much bang you can get. So with that, I'll get off here. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.